How about you disinfect that, huh? Get some hand sanitizer. Nasty. All right, so here we go, folks. And it's also Stronghold. We didn't talk about that. It's the map that has 1,000,000 corners. So
where you can couch hard.
Where you can couch so hard.
Right.
What? All right, but we saw CTF played on this one, and CTF was very slow, right? Because of the amount of corners that are here. Uplink obviously requires aggression on each side. So
I feel like teams have played this a few times, though. I mean, I know I have played this a few times, so I would expect other teams to as well.
Okay.
And obviously with that overdrive, that just encourages playmaking.
Yeah, well, let's see what we have here as Karma with, what does Karma have, as a matter of fact? He has the Man of War. So again, right, and we're seeing a Razorback from Crim6.
And then Formal has the ICR, and so does Sam. So 2 ICRs on the map, and Formal picking up 2 with it. So showing he can be very comfortable with this gun.
And he only has 1 perk. 1 perk, Blast Suppressor. You ain't going to make that, man. Saying he does.
He's just getting it to their side
so
to apply pressure.
You ain't Tom Brady.
And I think OpTic's going to get
They're going to get this. It's going to be a dunk. Huge play here, and there goes that ICR. I think the ICR, man.
Might be.
New meta. Oh, Formal with the dump on, looking for the third.
Wow.
Gets it.
And he has
man.
And he has Lightning and Hellstorm already. So Formal off to a great start for OpTic, and they're already up 3-0.
This is huge plays here. And one thing that I wanted to note was, man, I felt like, looking at some of the classes, I didn't feel if OpTic was comfortable. But Formal says, you know what? If Octane likes it, then it must be a good gun. Let me go ahead and use it. And this boy puts up 6-1 here already off the break. 6-2 here. But
Formal is just like, if you can do it, I could do it better, buddy.
And that's literally the way the man has lived his life.
Yep.
He wants to. He saw a man with long hair one time. He decided to grow out his hair.
Yeah.
And since then, he has not stopped.
Decided to play Halo. And
decided to play Halo. He became great at Halo.
And they're already up 5-0. OpTic just laying on the pressure and doing so well. And I mean, Crim6 doesn't even have a kill yet.
No.
And they're up 5-0.
And he's actually struggling to get a kill here. So a lot of challenges. Crim can't stay alive as he goes in for that slide. Kinetic armor is ready for Scump. Scump finds 1. That's going to be a 6 kill. Currently positive, +4. Finds another one in the corner. Easy challenge for him as he creeps around to another side. That's what I was talking about before. All those corners. He has kinetic armor. Just a smidgen left, though. And he whips it. He whiffs it like a New York Knicks basketball player. Unfortunate for him. And as a New York Knicks fan, it's very sad for me to say that because we lost against Cleveland yesterday.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. They suck. Moving forward, though, Crim6 is 0-7. Can we just talk about that? When is the last time you saw?
There we go. He's on the board, and he has his overdrive, so hopefully he'll be popping that soon.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be a player to look out for without a doubt. Here's Classic, though. He's looking. He finds one up top, and that Razorback with that rapid fire, very strong, but just cannot keep it steady long enough.
Yeah, that's a questionable gunfight by Classic going up against Formal's ICR, which I think that's going to win.
Oh, every time.
90
and as it should, because that's what it's meant for, you know? This isn't, what was the ASM1 and AW?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? SMG is supposed to win that distance. I remember seeing a COD 4 person rock a P90 and just kill someone cross-map on Crash. That was the craziest thing I ever seen.
And Rise started to get some map control, but OpTic shut them all down, and now OpTic is moving that ball forward. So let's see if maybe Crim6 has the ball. He might use that. Might use that overdrive.
That's 3 down. Classic's going to have to defend this one all on his own. Can't do anything with it. That is going to be another dunk. And wow. Looney just sent that one out to
So
Crim.
that was a beautiful play by OpTic. They set up in that bunker, dropped the lightning. As soon as the lightning dropped, 3 of them pushed out together to convert that into a dunk.
And, well, they clearly timed that with the 3 down. It was just executed to perfection. What you want to see here from a professional team, especially at this level of competition between these 2 squads.
And this is something interesting because I personally thought Rise has been playing uplink and CTF.
Oh, how did he not? Wow. How did he still hit that? That's just insane. I have no idea.
But Rise has been playing CTF and uplink extremely well today, so this is extremely surprising to me that they're down 6 already.
I mean, really, when you think about it, just look at this. Formal right now, you have Formal going off, you have Scump going off. They're just getting outslayed. That's really the long and short of it, right? Even with Crim6 busting out the 2 and 12 here, looking to go to Negtown, they're still doing a good job.
Right. It's just those pushes that they make as a team. They always seem to execute and make everything count.
And here goes the Annihilator. Looking for one. Ooh, not going to happen today as Formal gets shut down by Looney. Let's go over to him and see what he's going to do with the Razorback. Talk too soon as he falls. But the ICR back out for Octane, looking for the challenge. Not going to do it as 4 down fall here. Huge opportunity for OpTic. That's Formal. He is going to grab this one and take it over to the other side.
Crimsix might have overdrive.
This is wonderful. Look at this. They are going to get 2 out of this one, perhaps. No, they don't. Instead, they use their old-fashioned guns to get those kills. This could very well be a cap, and yes, no, it's not. Only 1 second left on the clock, and they get it with 9-1. Oh, if you are Rise, you are fuming right now.
And I just heard Chris, he's like, oh my lord, I am not playing well.
Well, you know, let's take a look and highlight Crim 6 real quick. 4 and 14 for Crim.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter because, yep, they're dominating this game. And again, it's exactly what we wanted out of Formal. When one player is slacking, there's another one to pick up the slack.
Right.
There's Formal.
And that's what's so special about this OpTic team is they're all so talented that any of them can step up at any time. I mean, who knows? Probably by the end of this half, Crim6 will probably just be back to even. Oh, there's a Weevil! There's a Weevil!
There's a Weevil!
There's a Weevil!
Where's the Weevil?
Right, Crim6. Crim6 has a Weevil.
Crim 6 has a Weevil.
It's a Weevil.
If you believe in yourself, anything can happen. Crim 6 with the Weevil, but unfortunately doesn't do much. That's
Crim 6 gets a dinner date.
Yeah, that man is taking Crim 6 out for dinner.
Yep.
It's going to be very romantic. He's going to love it. Okay, and you know,
still holding on to it.
Still committed to the Weevil. Oh man. Formal, though, with that ICR just absolutely tearing up. Is he going to go for the triple kill? Needs to look around the corner, though, and he wins the battle despite being full red. Look at those angles, man. This ICR is deadly.
He's loving this gun right now, how accurate it is, how accurate he can be. It just matches up perfectly with his play style.
Time for that Weevil play. What's he going to get with it? Oh, goodness, that's just not working out for him. I don't know what's going on with Crim, but it's almost as if Crim doesn't really care because his teammates are just going absolutely off. Looking now. ICR for Karma now.
So 2 ICRs on OpTic right now.
This is scary. This is very scary.
And this could be a good push by Rise. What a good win by Octane, and that's going to give them a dunk. So only down by 6 now with 3.5 minutes to go.
They got to be also cautious about the player that's going to be behind the base. Weevil. One kill with the Weevil.
Oh, when he tried popping that overdrive and dipping, that could have been a huge play.
That hurts. That hurts quite a bit for OpTic.
As you said, Slacked was still in their base, and Slacked was able to pick up 2 with the Annihilator, but he was shut down quickly after that.
Yeah. It was still, though, a good run, despite it all.
And he's trying to get the ball, maybe. There we go.
Got reset there. So now he's going to go for it. He's got to protect his teammate.
Now it looks just like they're just going to hold it. So this is something that we saw towards the end of AW. They don't have to move this ball. So
they don't. They're
just going to protect their ball carrier. It's a very, it's a bold strategy, Cotton.
See if it's going to pay off. We'll see.
So as soon as Rise gets close to the base and they kill 1 or 2 OpTic members, they're just going to reset the ball, reset the map. So if this could turn out badly for OpTic, but they're getting all the kills that they need, and they're just playing the clock. It's a great play by OpTic.
The thing that I love, oh man, Karma just dumping on people. The thing I love about Black Ops 3 is this movement, right? The freedom that Treyarch provided the players with. You know, just because it's out of bounds doesn't mean you can't go there. I love it. I love it. It's been the bane of some players. Talk to Proofy. It's also been the best thing about it, if you ask Karma.
Right. So again, I believe it's Seth who's just holding the ball in the back. And now that a few of his teammates died, he just he resets it, and now they'll probably just do it again.
I just want to point out, Crim6 is just not comfortable at all with anything that's going on here. He went right back to the Weevil. He was using the ICR before,
right?
With no sight on it. So you could definitely tell that just the comfort level was certainly not there. Crim6 goes in for the challenge. Not going to win that one because Classic coming up huge there with that ICR. It is so deadly.
Somebody's moving that ball up, and for Crim, it's just another day of practice. I mean, it's only the 8th day that this game's been out, so maybe adjusting to all of these different bans is something he'll work on you know, when they
Yeah,
go back
I don't think
to that
any
house.
player is really used to it, right? I mean, you know, this has never been done in Call of Duty before. To have these bans to say like, hey, you can't use your favorite gun on your favorite game type and map, right? You know, like that's actually something, not to say this is Crim's favorite, but just in general, that actually throws you off quite a bit. Looney, though, looking for the kill, not going to get it. 9-4 is the score, and you know what? Rise very realistically can't come back, but OpTic Gaming shuts them down. And with 50 seconds left on the clock, though, and having Rise reset like that, one could argue that this could very well be curtains. But you know what, though? If they do
OpTic's
manage,
making a push with his ball. I mean, Looney just pushed to the OpTic base while OpTic was going towards theirs. So, not too sure what OpTic was, or what Looney was doing.
He has the 2 kills. He needs his teammates to be able to take that ball and bring it back.
Yeah, but by the time
so far
the ball gets to where he needs to be, all of OpTic will be respawned.
Yeah.
So,
and that spawn happened behind him in the mid-map. So we're looking for a double. Can he get it? Not just
before
yet.
Seth kills Classy with the ball. So, and now they're just going to take that ball and run away, and that'll be the map.
That's going to shut them down, and that will do it, folks. With 8 seconds on the clock, OpTic Gaming has won map number 3. Shout out to the Weevil, who made its dramatic appearance to the delight of one member of our studio audience. Congratulations, though, OpTic, for that map 3 victory. Now they move on to map 4, and this is the one. Oh, the final kill cam with the Weevil, too.
Yeah.
So, Weevil, man.
Getting even more and more attention.
Yeah. So, I think the Weevil needs to get banned next round.
It might have to.
All right. Let's talk about this, though. This is the map and game type that I am personally so excited for. Fringe CTF.
Really? Yeah, I mean, Fringe
is the best map in the game, people.
Everybody loves it the most. It definitely has like that standoff feel from Black Ops 2. But before we talk about that, Formal, 30 and 21.
He carried the slack for his teammate Crim6, who was struggling, and that is exactly why this roster exists. It's what they were there to do. But all right, let's go, man. Moving on to this next map. I'm